Hey guys, so I've just got a coffee with a good friend of mine that got a $500,000 bonus this year. And the funny thing about this story is that he was. So my friend is the head of a trade finance desk at one of the top 5 commodity trading firms in the world. Look, Damien, indeed, I've just touched the biggest bonus in my career, for sure. But the difference between my team bonuses and the traders' bonuses has never been so high. At the company Christmas parties, all the traders had on their phone pictures of their new flat, of the new houses that they were going to buy. They were not like flashing new Patek Philippe or brand new sport card. They were showing their new apartment, their new flat. And to put in context, here in Geneva, Switzerland, a 1-bedroom apartment, a studio, roughly cost between 700k to 800k. And by the way, look at this. So this is something from a local newspaper in Geneva. So I will translate it to you. Just so you can get a sense that the amount of money that some traders can make. So it's in French, but I'm translating. A trader bought a house for 50 millions in Colony. Colony is the posh area of Geneva. The buyer is a trader at Trafigura, a commodity trading company. The amount is important, but does not beat an absolute record in Geneva. So what is going on here? Why are commodity traders making so much money? First of all, the past couple of years were insane in terms of performance of commodity trading company. I mean, especially the one involved in energy. With the virus, the war, the volatility in the markets were unprecedented, and global commodity firms made a killing. And a bunch of those profits went directly back to the traders' pockets. And frankly, it surprised me a little bit. I thought that as commodity trading firm became a giant machine with multi-million dollars assets value strategically well placed to maximize their P&L, the traders had a relatively less important impact compared to the old days. Therefore, I naively assumed that the million-dollar bonuses for all the trading floors were just gone and that only the executive could get those big check like any other Fortune 500 companies. But turns out, I was wrong. Even though the modern commodity trader is nothing without this big corporate machine that allows him to trade, he still gets the lion's share of the profit. At first, I thought that it was a little bit like the movie industry, where the actors get a massive upside compared to all the other people that make the movie possible. I mean, think about the guy that are the makeup artist, the editors, the FX guys. I mean, all of them make this movie possible. But the actor gets a disproportionate portion of the money. But then, when I was working after my coffee, it hits me. The movie industry is not the correct illustration. I know why the traders keep most of the money. And it's really easy when you understand that. The only reason is that they sell expensive stuff. That's it. If you think a little bit about it, all the jobs that sells expensive stuff makes a lot of money. Think about the insurance salesman. They make a truckload of money because the insurance knows that the lifetime value of a customer could be hundreds of thousands of US dollars. Think about the real estate guys. I mean, they sell expensive stuff like house, buildings, and so on, and they make good commission for the job. I mean, it's not that complicated to wear like a trendy suit and open houses. It doesn't seem like too complicated to do. And by the way, think about it. I think the real estate is the industry with the highest ratio of not too smart people that makes millions. I mean, it must say something. And think about the finance industry. The other day, I spoke with one of our students at the Shipping and Commodity Academy, and he was a past structurer. So his job was to be like the brain, was the financial engineer that created, that built structured product, financial structured product. And he told me that he was extremely upset that in his last company, the people that made the more money was not the brain, the 10,000 IQ guy that created those structured products, but that was the guys that sold those products that made the most money. I mean, all the guys with the flashiest car and the biggest watch were salesmen. They were not the guy that was inventing the money. In commodity trading, traders sell for millions and millions of product value. So they are able to capture it a little bit of those amount directly in their pocket. I guess this is the law of the business. And you can also clearly see it between the type of traders. The energy traders are the ones that make the most money because they are the ones that handle the biggest volume. The soft traders usually make way less money, even though they have better margin. But in that case, we don't really care about the margin because at the end of the day, commodity trading is a volume game. So if you want to make big bonus and cash in a lot of money, choose a commodity with huge volume. So that's it for me today. I hope that you liked the video. And if you want to get to know more about the commodity industry, just click the first link in the description below and you will end up on the Shipping and Commodity Academy. Ciao!